Perfect for the summer. Hey, what's good guys? My name's Chris. Welcome back to the official WearTesters.com YouTube channel. Today we got a detailed look and breakdown on these bad boys right here. This is the Puma MB.01 Low. So this is perfect for the summertime. I saw these, I think a year ago, maybe a little bit longer than that. I can't actually remember when we went over there, but I didn't see this particular colorway, so this one's new to me, but I did see the low top versions of the shoe. I've been excited for them ever since, and here we are, ready to go.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Is there a drastic difference though between these and the mids? Not really. They're not incredibly lower or anything like that. They're just gonna let your ankles run free a little bit more than the mid-top versions. To me personally, you can roll with either one on court. I think that the shoe is fantastic. The only thing that I would say though is this particular one, this Galaxy colorway with the solid soles, this outsole actually didn't perform the best for me. I actually prefer, believe it or not, the clear soles. I played in the Launch colorway and the Rick and Morty's, both of which have clear soles. I also played in this one. The only one that I really love playing in are the ones with clear soles. So just letting you guys know right up front. However, all of the tech specs are the same, which does include the outsole. So you have that kind of radial looking pattern right there, all those little nubs everywhere with the pivot point right there at the ball of the foot. Again, this particular colorway is translucent, so I would rock with this one on court if you're looking for performance. If you're looking for just something casually, then you can wear any pair that you'd like, and they are all super comfortable because the midsole itself has a really comfortable foam compound plus nitro foam right there in the rear, so it's very similar to the Puma Clyde All Pro. However, that shoe is much lower to the ground. This one is a little bit higher, not by much, just enough to let you notice. So if you're looking for court feel, I would go with the All Pro if you can find them. However, if you're just looking for a great ride that's got lots of cushion, this guy is going to suit you just fine. Also, we have the triple X thing right there. That little thing right there is a support frame feature, so it allows the foot to not roll over the footbed and all of that stuff. It allows the cushion to not compress too much, just enough, and I think that it works great. Are they still my favorite basketball shoe of the year though? Because they were last year, and then they rolled over into this year, and I have to say that the KD15 has bumped these down a notch.
Wow.
Now the materials are exactly the same as what you got on all of the mid-top versions. So at the toe box area, you have a ripstop material, and that material is protected by the heat welded or fuse-like material, that TPU paneling that you can see over there. The back section is that jersey style mesh material, so it's all textile. And then it still has this little extension of the rocket, you know, tattoo and everything right there. This particular one I really love though, because it's all embroidered and stitched in. They did do something a little bit different on this one where it's not the heat welded plastic, instead it's heat welded felt.
It's beautiful.
Which gives it an interesting look. Like that contrast, I still prefer the embroidery though. Also, I forgot to say at the tongue, they did switch up the tongue a little bit because it is a little shorter. So they moved LaMelo's logo down a little bit, but then that also made room for more storytelling. So this colorway is called the UFO, and clearly you can see that right here because, you know, he's not from here. It's only one eyelet difference.
Just like the
5 and 6.
The highs and the mids of the Jordan 1.
Jordan 1, yes. There's a little bit more to that shoe, but I get what you're saying.
That's the big one.
It's the one that everybody's talking about. The insole itself is still ortholite. It gives you a lot of step and comfort, but not much else afterwards. Again, I think that these are mad comfortable though because of the foam that they use, which I hope that Puma uses. They have a brand new shoe. I can't remember what it's called, but we did see those last year too. It's got like a retro-y feel to it. Those look dope. I can't remember what the cushion is, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be dope. I said dope like 4 times right there. I apologize. Now, as far as sizing is concerned, they do fit true to size. Whatever you typically wear, that's exactly what I would order. And if you happen to own the mid tops already and you're curious, there is no size difference. So make sure that you order the same exact size for the same exact performance features. Again, performance wise, there's not going to be much of a change between the two. Basically, you're missing an eyelet and maybe, what would you say, like ½ inch?
Not even.
If that, maybe 1/4 of an inch. But I am excited to see the colorways that they're coming out with. A couple of them look like team bank colorways, which are meant to like match jerseys and uniforms for schools. So I think that would be cool if we see a lot more people at programs wearing Puma basketball products, something that we typically only see Nike and Adidas, maybe a little bit of Under Armour here and there. So again, it would be dope if we saw something like this on the court. Although I am seeing a lot of these like here in this area, Sacramento. Anytime I go to play, there's at least one person wearing a pair of Pumas, or not Pumas, this shoe. It is a Puma. You know what I'm talking about. Melo's signature shoe, the Puma MB.01. That's a weird name, MB.01. It should just be the LaMelo ones.
I concur, sir.
All right, guys, so if you remember a while back, we reviewed the Kyrie Low 5s, and in that video, I explained that I am retiring from performance reviews. It's been a long time coming, but basically here I am. I'm too old, everything hurts. But in that same video, we also said we are looking to hire new people. We hired 3 new people, one of which is Luke. He currently does our TikTok, and yes, we're on TikTok. He also does the same content here on the shorts on YouTube, and then also we put them on IGTV as well. And then we also hired 2 other guys, one of which you'll see soon. His name is Alan. And then this guy right here, his name is Jackson, and he's going to be the one taking care of the performance review on the MB.01 Low. So I asked him what his thoughts were on these. I just wanted to see how he compared these to previous Puma models that he's worn, because he's worn some of the more basic ones, and this one is a little bit more tech heavy compared to those. So with that being said, I hope that you guys give a nice warm welcome to Jackson. Just know that I handpicked these 3 people, so don't give them too much. I know that you will anyways, because that's how YouTube works, but I picked these guys personally, so I personally approve them, and I hope that with you being a supporter of this channel that you support my decision. So with that being said, thank you guys for everything, and take it away, Jackson.
What's up, guys? My name's Jackson. I'll be doing the performance review on the MB.01 Low from Puma. And so I just wanted to give you a few of my initial thoughts and comparisons to some Puma models of the past. Now, since Puma re-entered the basketball sphere just a handful of years ago, their philosophy's been pretty simple. Pay homage to the classics, to the old days, lots of design cues going back to the 70s, and also infuse that modern tech, a lot of new, good, solid, modern performance. And it's worked out for them so far. A whole lot of hits and not a lot of misses. This shoe is a departure from all of that. This shoe has a focus on the future, and it makes sense. LaMelo Ball is the future of the NBA, if you ask a Charlotte Hornets fan. So after playing in some of Puma's previous basketball models, I can say with pretty much full confidence, this is a clear upgrade over what they've been offering us in the past. Compared to something like this is the Puma Legacy. I think this was the 3rd basketball model that they rolled out after coming back into the game. So you're taking design cues from the past and incorporating some new technology like engineered mesh and their hybrid cushioning, which you actually couldn't really feel at all. The biggest upgrade for the MB.01 Low over models of the past is the cushion. You've got a nitro foam cushion setup, and if you played in the Fusion Nitro, it's a similar setup to what you had in that, and it feels really good. Whereas something like this, the cushion was kind of dead. Enter the MB.01 and the MB.01 Low with that nitro foam cushioning. You're maintaining a lot of that great court feel, and you've got a better foam underneath your foot. Now, the thing that I love most about this shoe and what I am giving Puma a ton of credit for is the level of detail and the attention to detail that they put into this shoe. They've gone all in on LaMelo with their first signature shoe. Apologies to J. Cole, apologies to Clyde Frazier. This is, for all intents and purposes, the first signature basketball shoe from Puma since they re-entered the basketball world. Some athletes get 3, 4, 5 signatures deep from these bigger brands, Nike, Adidas, Jordan Brand, etc., and they still don't get this kind of treatment. Kudos to Puma for going away from what they've been doing, which has so far worked pretty well to get them solidified back in the basketball world. You know, you got a lot of textile materials here. It doesn't look like a Puma. You don't have a giant Puma logo slapped across the side of the shoe like you normally do. You got a little one right here on the toe, and that's it. This is all about LaMelo. You've got his branding all over the shoe. All the design cues are, you know, straight from LaMelo himself. You've got his branding everywhere. Even in this little UFO on the tongue here, there's an alien inside, and it looks like LaMelo from when he was like 6 years old.
You are my honey bun sugar plum, pumpkin.
So that about wraps it up for my initial thoughts and some comparisons of the MB.01. Once again, my name's Jackson. I'm excited to be a part of the WearTesters team. I hope you're as excited as I am. Till next time, peace and much love to you.